It was the sudden appearance of a warp storm at the Kaurava system's outer edge that first caught the attention of the Imperium, and not just the Imperium. After hundreds of years under the neglectful watch of the Imperial Guard, nearly every force in the galaxy would descend upon the planet of Kaurava, bent only on domination and victory. 3 races had long dwelled in there. The Imperial Guard, its supposed rulers, the Orc tribes of Kaurava II, which the Guard had never successfully put down, and the Necron, who had slept undisturbed for untold millennia beneath Kaurava III. Where the Chaos Marines came from, or how, none can say. Did the Warp Storm bring them, or did they bring the Warp Storm? Both appeared suddenly on Kaurava IV, and in an eye blink, half the system's Imperial forces were gone, killed or claimed by the madness of chaos. In quick succession, the others flocked to Kaurava. The Space Marines, the Imperium's super soldiers, descended on Kaurava II, planning to finally cleanse the system, both of the troublesome Orcs and the Chaos Marines, the sworn mortal enemies. The Tau appeared next, not far above, on one of the planet's moons. In the interests of protecting its ordered empire from the effects of human folly, the Tau came seeking to contain the Warp Storm, and in so doing, expand the territory's border. On their moon, they built a mighty fortress, and there forged a space cannon capable of interplanetary devastation. Among the wastes of Kaurava III, the Necrons, perhaps awakened by the disruptive forces of the Warp Storm, slowly massed their lethal legions. In quick response, webway gates, long unused, flickered to life, and Eldar poured forth, ready to battle their dark, death-dealing adversaries. Meanwhile, in the shadow of an ancient portal gate, the Dark Eldar slipped stealthily out of the murky depths of the webway. They would be like carrion birds, flying above the battlefield, and when all were weary from the fight, make the battlefield into a feasting ground. Last to arrive, and perhaps most to be feared, were the Sisters of Battle, holy maidens and bearers of the God Emperor's faith. They had come to cleanse the system of corruption and filth. Their faith left them fanatical, unafraid of death and zealous in their cause. Nothing here was clean. All must be purged. Now, war rages anew, and only the victorious may write their history. Only the victorious will claim the planets of Kaurava.
Welcome to the single-player campaign of Dawn of War Soulstorm. These tutorial windows will guide you through the first 2 turns of play and introduce key features of the Dawn of War campaign mode. Your goal is to conquer all 4 planets of the Kaurava system. Each planet is made up of multiple territories which you will conquer one at a time. The campaign map is your primary interface for directing your troops' strategic moves. Individual battles are fought on the smaller-scaled battle map. This province is your stronghold or home territory. It is from here that you are launching your conquest of the Kaurava system. If your stronghold is ever conquered, you will be pushed out of the planetary system and lose the campaign. Since this is the first turn, this is the only territory you currently control. The enemy factions each have their own strongholds, identified by banners on the campaign map. To win the campaign and make the entire Kaurava system yours, you must conquer all 8 enemy strongholds. The icon of your commander indicates the current position of your main army. You can only attack a destination that can be reached from the province where your army is, so its position on the map defines your options. The enemy factions each have armies of their own, and also can only attack adjacent territories. Some of your enemies may have powers that allow them to move in different ways, so be wary. These arrows show you where your army can move or attack this turn. Red arrows indicate attacks into enemy provinces. Green arrows indicate moves into friendly provinces. Since this is your first turn, and you only control your stronghold, you must attack an enemy territory. To move to or attack, left-click to select that province, and then click on the Attack or Move button in the right panel. Begin by attacking one of the territories adjacent to your army. After moving or attacking, you will have to end your turn in order to move or attack again. This screen shows you the forces you are leading into an attack and allows you to return to the campaign map if you decide you don't want to attack yet. Since this is your first attack, most options aren't yet available. When you're ready to attack, just click on the Attack button. This will load the actual battle where you will face enemies in a game of Dawn of War.
Yes, most beneficent one. Build routine 721 initiated.
Today the enemy shall know fear. For the honor of the chapter.
Scouts reporting for duty. Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory. Scouts reporting for duty. Scouts awaiting orders. Scouts here. Infiltrating enemy territory. Infiltrating enemy territory.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Foul greenskins approach.
Under fire. Marine squad deployed.
Defending objective.
What is your order? Stay vigilant, brothers. Charge! For the Emperor!
Squad broken! Defending objective.
My aim shall not falter.
Marine squad
This
deployed.
day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We stand ready. Stay vigilant, brothers.
Yes, my lord. Infiltrating enemy territory.
Marine squad deployed.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace.
Yes, my lord. Take and hold.
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721 initiated.
This
Under
day
fire.
shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
For the Emperor!
Praise the Emperor.
Stay vigilant, brothers. Charge! Charge! For the Emperor!
Defending objective.
Understood. Awaiting orders. For the Emperor!
Yes, Lord. Build routine 721
Scouts in
initiated.
position.
For the Emperor!
Infiltrating enemy territory.
Ever vigilant. Orders received.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Fear our wrath. Direct us to the enemy. What is your order? Charge! For the Emperor! Under fire! Charge! Charge!
On alert, brothers. The enemy must
We
be
stand
nearby.
ready. Understood. Charge! What's your order? Maintain attack
Yes, my lord.
formation.
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Heresy grows from idleness.
Praise the Emperor.
Defending
We are the
objective.
Emperor's chosen. Understood.
Take
What's your
and
order?
hold.
I await your instructions. Build routine 721 initiated.
Scouts ready. Gathering intelligence. We will move ahead and mark any enemy positions. Search commencing.
My faith is my shield.
For the Emperor! Weapons at ready. It is time. Onward to glory! Maintain attack formation. Charge! Charge! Under fire!
Praise the Emperor. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby. Faith and duty.
Direct us to the enemy.
Today the enemy shall know fear. The Emperor protects.
Marine squad deployed.
Praise the Emperor. My faith is my shield.
Squad
He who stands
broken.
with me shall be my brother.
We stand ready. Charge! Heresy grows from idleness. Heresy grows from idleness. Yes, my lord.
Walk softly and carry a big gun.
Squad morale restored. Under fire!
At your command, I sense danger. We will root it out. Commencing infiltration. Infiltrating enemy territory.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath, there can be no peace. Agreed.
Faith is our shield. Awaiting orders. Orders received to the enemy. Charge! Onward to glory! For the Emperor! Charge! Charge!
Defending objective.
The Emperor protects.
Charge!
My faith is my shield.
Under fire!
Praise the Emperor.
Fear denies faith. Direct us to the enemy.
Walk softly and carry
Marine
a big
squad
gun.
deployed. Charge! Fear denies faith. Orders received. Maintain attack formation.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Faith is our shield.
Beware the alien.
We
the
are the
mutant,
Emperor's chosen.
the heretic.
Charge! Charge!
Praise the Emperor.
Charge! Awaiting orders. Heresy grows from idleness. Charge! Charge! Charge!
He who stands with me shall be my brother.
Maintain attack formation. At your command, fear denies faith. Under fire! Charge! Charge! Orders received, brother. Charge! Charge!
My faith is my shield.
Charge! Yes, my lord. Direct us to the enemy. Charge! 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 Yes, my lord. Heresy grows from idleness. Cleanse, purge, kill! Faith is our shield. Direct us to the enemy. Charge! Charge! At your command. Charge! Charge! Under fire!
As you conquer more and more provinces, you'll be awarded pieces of special equipment for your commander. This equipment is called war gear. You will never be awarded a specific piece of war gear. Instead, for each award, you get to choose one piece from the list on this screen. Note that you may have to get some pieces of war gear to unlock other, more powerful versions. Congratulations, you have conquered your first province. This victory has given you several rewards, including a piece of war gear. Every territory yields a certain amount of planetary requisition per turn. Additionally, many territories provide special bonuses such as Honor Guard units. Look for bonuses in the right-hand panel when you select a province. The Honor Guard are special units that can be trained to accompany your commander in battle. Purchase Honor Guard units from the commander or the attack screen. Take note that if you lose the territory that provided you with an Honor Guard unit, you will lose the ability to purchase that unit. Other provinces will grant small resource bonuses for battles, or contain ancient gates that allow travel between the planets. This is the territory you've just conquered. Notice that it has changed to your color and that your army is on it. Whenever you conquer a province, your army moves there. You can only move or attack once per turn, so your turn is effectively over. Next turn, new provinces will be open to attack. When you are ready to let the enemy factions act, click on the End Turn button. Each of the enemy factions will now act in turn. Like you, they each have their own strongholds and armies. They will each move their armies or attack and reinforce their territories in turn. Pay attention to where your enemy's armies are. Armies will reinforce nearby friendly provinces under attack, bolstering the defense with additional troops.
Strike swiftly!
Charge the enemy! Victory is our fate!
It is now your turn to act again. You'll notice that you have gained planetary requisition from the provinces you control. Each province produces planetary requisition every turn. To garner your full allotment of requisition, you must maintain supply lines. This means that all territories must be part of a chain of territories that you possess, tracing back to your stronghold. Use planetary requisition to reinforce your provinces by stationing troops and buildings there and to train Honor Guard units. To reinforce a province, simply left-click on a province you own, and then click on the Reinforce button in the right-hand panel.